Can the media's power positively or negatively promote social change?
Society has a strong power to make us feel bad about ourselves.
I'm not smart enough.
I'm not pretty enough.
I'm not funny enough.
I'm not honest enough.
I'm not tall enough.
I'm not skinny enough.
The media has its ways of hurting us.
Size, shape, and height does not matter, but the media convinces us to think that.
Images all over the media influence the thought of "I'm too fat" into many people's minds.
I'm not perfect, sorry.
No one is perfect, but the media infiltrates our minds and reveals images of the ideal body, forcing us to attempt to live up to those standards. The media, like television shows, social networks, and magazines, negatively influence our thoughts.
Many try so hard to be their way of perfect, but the media is so powerful it makes us feel bad about who we are because we can never change that.
Society will never be happy with us, no matter how much work we put into it. We're never their perfect image.
The unicorn refers to us in our mind. Society has killed so many of them.
I'm depressed.
You're overreacting.
I cut myself.
It's all for attention. We didn't see the signs.
Society influenced those signs, but they were too stuck up to notice or even care.
About the thigh gap. It's mostly about your bone structure. Some people can have one, others can't. Don't force too much on it unless you have wide hips. Even if you do, you don't need one. 80% of girls say that the images of women on TV and in movies, fashion magazines, and advertisements make them feel insecure.
42% of girls in 1st through 3rd grade want to be thinner.
81% of 10-year-old girls are afraid of being fat.
80% of American women are dissatisfied with their appearance.
Not pretty enough.
Not smart enough.
Not thin enough.
Not good enough.
Not fun enough.
And these are just some more infamous effects the media has on society.
They expect more and more out of people. No matter what you do, it's never good enough.
Today's youth are tempted to compare themselves to items they see on the internet or media because they want to feel accepted by others.
This is happening internationally all of the time.
I'm not a perfect person. When it begins to lower our self-esteem, we start being unsure about everything that we do.
The media feeds consumers with the idea of beauty and helps shape society's perception of perfection.
The priority of being perfect goes from a want to a need because of the media influencing our thoughts. I want to be skinnier,
Prettier,
funnier,
popular.
perfect.
Victims start believing the media and start thinking that everything that could be good about themselves is lies. The media is our life. Every little hurtful thing slowly begins to crush us.
Nobody's perfect, but the media thinks we all should be.
Media and society give us the pressure to be perfect.
Demi Lovato, a famous person, says that eating disorders, bullying, depression, self-harm, they are very serious. Demi Lovato was one of many victims affected by the negativity of the media. Unfortunately, she had to be admitted into a rehabilitation facility for victims of eating disorders. It's unfortunate that it had to get that far for her, that it permanently scarred her mind, but she had to seek treatment. It's also sad that it takes someone famous to be affected for people to notice how damaging the media and society can be.
Adolophobia, the fear of imperfection, the fear of never being good enough.
We begin to stop expecting anything, yet because of the media, we're still let down.
What made you lose 37 pounds?
The pressure of society. The media and society makes us feel so bad about ourselves that we force ourselves to change.
Social medias, like Tumblr, are messing with our minds.
Imperfection is beautiful. If only the media and society would realize that.
You're not ugly. The media is. Media can say very hurtful things.
The lives the media has touched have fingerprints that will never fade.
Be yourself.
Okay, I will.
You're doing it wrong. Eating disorders, or ED, is a major effect from the media.
Anorexia, the loss of appetite and inability to eat. Bulimia, abnormality, voracious appetite, or unnaturally constant hunger.
Fasting, to abstain from all food. Skip dinner, wake up thinner.
This is another infamous effect of the media, encouraging EDs because of the images of twig-like girls plastered all over the walls of it. I need to stop eating, another thought influenced by the media into many people's minds.
Yet another thing that the media makes us do. I didn't eat for 3 days, so I could be lovely. They tell us to be ourselves, but then they judge us.
Warning, reflections in the mirror may be distorted by socially constructed ideas of beauty.
We are the brainwashed generation. Media and society has messed with our minds.
Everyone is beautiful, no matter what size, shape, or weight.
We start overthinking every one of our little flaws, and then it makes a huge difference in our life. Emptiness.
The way we feel through our depression that society and the media have presented us with.
You're fat. No one likes you. You're worthless. Stop eating.
Thank you.
How do guys look good without makeup?
Because society hasn't told boys that they look bad without it.
Boy's not wearing makeup, and the media does not care. He thinks he's still perfect. Girls begin to forget what beauty actually is. We need a true inspiration. I want to be skinny.
I want my collarbones to show.
To be attractive.
I want to be noticed.
I want a thigh gap.
I want a flat stomach.
Thigh gap is a gap between your thighs that people think make your legs look thinner and better.
I will be perfect. I will have a thigh gap.
Mermaids don't have a thigh gap, so why should you need one? People consider mermaids as perfect, and they don't have one, so you are perfect.
Just imagine
Being judged.
by the entire world.
Media advertises makeup products so we can look perfect. Products like Maybelline and CoverGirl use models for their commercials. They're not realistic people.
I need to be skinnier is only one of many thoughts influenced into many girls' minds internationally because of the media and society.
Escape from reality and the harshness of the media's comments.
Always look on the bright side of life. Remember that it's only someone's opinion. Opinions aren't factual, so don't believe them.
A little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference. Eating disorders are life-threatening.
NIMH estimates that eating disorders affect more than 5 million Americans per year.
Who?
The media such as the news, social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, and the people affected negatively worldwide.
What?
The media is affecting today's youth and their self-worth.
Where?
All around the world.
When?
This has been happening for a long time, but recently has been affecting more people of society.
Why?
Because the media has been showing so many images of the ideal body images on girls and guys.
How?
Because of all these images of the ideal body image on the media, more and more people each day feel that they need to live up to these standards and look just like the ideal body image. Don't base your inner thoughts off of things that the media has imprinted into your mind. Keep your chin up and remember to smile. Be a leader and not a follower. It only takes one person to start a revolution. Maybe one day the media will stop having a negative effect on society. Maybe one day it will not matter your weight, height, beliefs, academically or physically or abilities, etc. Maybe you will be the one to start that revolution and make a difference in this broken down society.